Welcome back to another episode of For the Love of Money, the fourth episode. Here, Christabel responded back to her husband that she's going, that she will go for the premiere, that when last did she go out? When last did she take herself out? That this is the first premiere that she will attend and she will go and nothing will stop her. Then the husband was like telling her that, for crying out loud, you just got a maid. You just got a maid and you want to leave the maid in care of her daughter, someone that you don't even know. And she was like, my mother vetted her very well. My mother checked her very well. My mother interviewed her very well. So she's trusted. So I can leave her with my daughter. And the husband kept making her see reasons why she shouldn't go. But she said no, she's going and nobody will stop her. Even when the husband said that she's not going anywhere, and he said, well, my dear, I am going, and you're not going to stop me. You are not going to stop me because it's been long I've been out there, and so therefore I am going. I won't say because of anything. I am going this time around. Then the husband looked at her and she was still talking. The husband was trying to make her understand some things, but she said no. This time around she's leaving, and she walked out of her husband. And the husband was just, he didn't even know what to say again. He just looked at her. Here is our auntie, that she's still trying to see if she would respond to all her chats that she has been sending to Krista Sexy. But Krista Sexy has been ignoring all her chats, everything that she has been sending to her, and she was just talking to herself. She was soliloquizing with herself before the husband woke up and was like, what is she doing, that what is wrong and everything. Then she said nothing, so the husband drew her closer, and that was how both of them just slept off like that. But she was still lost in thought. Here, this is a premiere where everything was, and Krista Sexy, Christabel, got home very, very late. The husband was seated waiting for her endlessly, and she just greeted him and walked past. And the husband was like, is this the time you're meant to be coming back home? And she said, well, that she had to wait behind to get some contacts, to make friends and all that. That that was what happened. And that she's tired. Then she walked away from him. Then the husband was just talking that what she's doing, is it the right thing to do? And she just gave a nonchalant response to the husband. And the husband just stood up. The husband was still looking at her and talking to her. But later, when he realized that this person, I don't want to talk to her again, he just stood up and just went to bed straight. Then the wife was confused. She was thinking maybe the man would do something. Here is the office, our new PA, all decked up, and she was taking the program for today, for that day, and what the boss would want to do. And while the boss was dictating to her, telling her what to do, he was just admiring her. And I'm sure that the advice that his friend gave to him was ringing all over his head, and he was wondering how he's going to like post it to her. Please, let's be careful the kind of advice we listen to. No matter what, no matter how your marriage is going, no matter how rocky your marriage is, please be very, very careful the kind of advice you receive. Because there are some advice that you will receive that will ruin your home, that will bring disaster into your home. And this man just posed the question to the lady after detecting. Can you see the way he's viewing her, looking at her, and she too, she dressed to the office in a sexy way. That's to tell you that someone that has hidden agenda will definitely look for a way to to catch a fish, and that is what she's doing. Look at how she dressed to the office, dressing sexy, and every part of her body is being exposed. And he was just admiring her, and just at the end he just posted the question to her that will she have dinner with him. She raised up a top just for him to view. She's making an advert here. So he he posted the question to her that would she be available this evening for dinner, and she smiled and she was like, no problem, that she will be available. And that is where the problem starts from, because she realized that, oh, I've gotten my fish, I've caught my fish, oh, and I'm not going to let him go. So she responded that it's fine, that she'll be available to go for dinner with him. And she walked out in a sexy way. Then the man started reminiscing. Here they are back from the dinner and he's all kissing all her body and, in the romance mood and everything, because he has already fallen. He has already fallen. And, you know, like that, they were talking, thinking and talking about them meeting again, having dinner again, and, going further from there. Then, while he was about to kiss her, his phone rang and he realized that it was a call from his wife, but he ignored it. While the wife was at home waiting for him, and she didn't realize, or she didn't know, that she has used her own hand to push her husband out. Ladies, I want us to be very, very careful what we do with our own. Yes, no matter how busy you are, no matter how things are, please always create time for your partner. I'm not even talking about ladies alone now, I'm talking generally now. Always create time for your partner. Don't use your own hand to chase your partner into the wrong hands, because at the end of everything, you will realize and you regret that you have made a mistake. But the deed has been done. You cannot change it. It takes God. It takes God. It takes the grace of God for whoever has fallen to come back up, especially when you push your husband into the wrong woman's hand. It will take time for him to come out of it. It will take time for him to come out of it. So please, let us be very, very careful. And she was worried. The husband walked in. She stood up and went to meet him and was like, what happened? What happened? Why are you just coming home by this time? What happened? And everything. The husband was like, can't he have a time out with his friends? That he decided to go and hang out with his friends. And that is what happened. So stop asking me silly questions. And and moreover, didn't you come back home very late yesterday? And she was like, oh, is it because I came home late yesterday? That is why you decided to do your own? He said, well, you had your chance. And so therefore, I have mine also. Don't I have the right to hang out with my friends again? Don't I have the right to hang out with my friend again? So why are you disturbing me? Please, I am tired. Leave the road. And he just walked out on her and went straight upstairs. And she was all confused. She didn't realize that he has found solace in the hand of another woman outside. And that is why he's behaving how he's behaving. Here is our new social media what's it called, presenter. Let me just put it like that. She has created her own social media handle and she's trying to get her fans, and she said she was going to talk about her family love, how to care for your home, how to care for your family, your children, and everything. While she was seated she was checking her phone that nobody has followed her and everything, and the husband looked at her that she was worried. Then she told the husband what happened, and the husband was like, she should not worry, that people will follow her. It's with time, that she just started, so she should just calm down and everything. And he was trying to ask her some questions, and they talk about what's it called, they talk about trying to pacify her that she should not worry. They will follow her. She will get her followers. She should just calm down and everything. So far, what she's doing is right. And he now posted a question to her about her mentor and everything, and she was like, "Oh, leave that one, Jerry. That one that I've been sending chats to, and she has been ignoring my chat. That I feel she's lying. That 80% of what she's saying are all lies and everything. That she is not genuine and all that." And the husband was like, "Oh, now you know that. You know what I'm talking about now. Thank God that you have realized that social media is all about lies. It takes few that says the truth." And they kept on talking. Here is Mr. Patrick, Mr. Loverboy, in the corner where he is talking to his newfound love, and they were both talking and everything, while the wife was tiptoeing down to just hear what he was saying. And they were talking, and she was wondering who he was talking to. Then she walked closer, and he finished talking to his babe, his newfound love. Then the wife questioned him that, what is that? Who is she talking? Who is he talking to? And where is he going to? And he said he's going out. He said he's going out. That why would she be questioning him? Then she tried stopping him, and he pushed her, and she fell on the stairs. And she was wondering that, you pushed me. You pushed me. She held on to her waist because it was painful, and the fall was painful. She held on to her waist and said, "Yes, don't stand in my way." And she stood up and said, "No, you're not going anywhere. I am not allowing you to go anywhere. I'm not allowing you to go anywhere. You're not going anywhere." And he said, "Leave my way. Leave my way and allow me to go to wherever I want to go to." She said, "No, I'm not going to allow you. I'm not going to allow you. You are not leaving this house. You are not leaving this house." And the argument started from there. And he was still telling her that she should leave the road. But because she didn't listen, all of a sudden, he slapped her. He slapped her and she fell to the stairs. And he just walked out on her. He walked out on her and she was there crying and wondering that what has gotten into this man for him to do this. He has never laid his hand on me, and now he slapped me. This is what you get when you push your husband to the wall. This is what you get when you push your husband out to the wrong hand. Because once it gets to another woman's hand, it does not value you again. It does not see you as anything again. That is what is happening here. And she ran upstairs. She ran upstairs crying. Here, Mr. Patrick is in the hand of his newfound love. She's trying to massage his body to make him calm, give him that caress and all that. And, in her mind, she'll be like, "Yes, I've gotten my fish. This is my big fish." And I'm sure that it was one of the videos that she posted her husband. This lady would have seen him even when she went for the interview and was like, "Okay, this is this woman's husband. Oh, I must have him to myself." Be careful how you expose your family to social media. You don't know who is watching. You don't know what is happening online. Be very, very careful what you post, how you expose your family. And that is what happened. So please, guys, I would like you guys to go to the comment section and just say something. I want you to pinpoint Krista's mistake, that is Christabel, and mistakes, what she has done and what you feel about this episode. Because I believe if she had not pushed her husband to the wall, if she had not chosen her career over her husband, I believe she will still have a peaceful home. She will still have her husband to herself, because all the while they were married, the husband was being loyal to her. But now, because he had no choice, he has gotten it, as in our cup was full, he has gotten it up to a point where he can no longer take it. And when the wrong advice came, he jumped at it. So please, guys, go to the comment section. I would like to hear from you. I would like to learn from you. I would like to hear from your own opinion and learn from your own opinion also. And please, if you have not liked our channel, kindly do so by pressing the like button. If you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do so by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Aloy, once again. God bless you.